It's Wednesday the 1st of February and welcome to a new vlog and a new month. And kitties say hi as well. There's Andy. Hey Andy. And baby Jess. Baby Jess. And Charlie. Poppy's running around somewhere. Pop Pops. Missy and Mikey are at the vets, but they will be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. Nothing to worry about. Missy's just gone to have her claws clipped, and Mikey had a few mats that needed coming out of his fur that I couldn't get, so, but yeah. So it's a late tea for the cats tonight. But anyway, back to the stitching. So I have managed to sit up, to stay sat up and do some more stitching, and we're working on Calendar Creatures today. By Margaret Sherry and charted by Bothy Threads, and obviously we're on February. So what I've done this month, because there was a horrendous amount of back stitching on last month, there isn't as much on this month, but I've just decided to do the back stitching as I go, which is what I usually prefer doing anyway. So we started off, because it was nice and easy to count out from that top left hand corner, and here we are. Now, considering it's 10 to 6 and I've been sat here since about, I don't know, about 10 o'clock this morning, I'm really disappointed with what I've got done. But I don't know, I just seem to have lots of stopping and starting and, you know, lots of procrastinating, and I get all worked up about the cats going to the vets. I don't like them going, but somebody was mentioning, well, a few people have mentioned actually, like about they think my stitches are really neat. I have to say, when it comes to Bothy Threads kits, I really don't like my stitches. And I think it's the thread, because, please somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Bothy Threads kits use Madeira threads. And I don't think Madeira threads lie as nicely as the DMC ones, because I don't know, you can't really, the camera, it's only my phone, so it doesn't really zoom well enough. But I don't know, I don't think I can get them as neat, but yeah, but that's just me. But yeah, so that's all I've done, and it seems pretty disappointing for what, like, you know, 8 hours work, but like I say, I was procrastinating a lot. I did actually stay awake, which is a miracle. But yeah, so we'll carry on tomorrow. So I'm just going to get ready, because like I said, the cats haven't been fed yet, because I didn't want to feed them before they went, because they've got like a 25-30 minute journey in the car. I didn't want tea coming back the other way. So yeah, so I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye. Hello Floss Tube, it's Saturday the 4th of February. I'm sorry I've not spoken to you for a few days. I have actually stitched every day, but again, I've not been good, and I don't know, I just haven't picked up my camera. But today's been the best day I've had, really. I didn't think it was going to be this morning, but I've pushed through, and we've got to 10 to 5 now, and I'm just packing up. So I'll show you what I've been doing, because I'm not sure how much I'd got done the last time that I spoke to you. So done the blue. Oh, this blue took days. In fact, today's been the best stitch day, because I just finished off the blue down here this morning, and I've done all of the browns and the white that's inside it today. So I've done quite well there. Still a lot to stitch. I was really conflicted this morning though, because the next hedgehog came out on my hedgehog cell, and it's so cute, and I just wanted to stitch on that, but I thought, I keep putting all these cell, I'll start on a cell and then put it aside because the next one's come out. I am getting a bit what's the word, I don't know, overwhelmed, I guess, with these cells now, because especially when they're all falling together, because I've not finished off the British Isles Adventures yet. I've not finished this one off, and I've not even started my hedgehog, which I always stitch like on the Saturday if I can. So yeah, but we're gonna crack on. It's tea time now for the cats, isn't it, Mikey? Is it tea time? Yeah, that's the stare like, come on mum. If you're wondering why he's got a few bald patches on him, it's because when I was in hospital and he didn't have his brushes, he got a bit matted, so he had to go and have a bit of his hair shaved off, but he's okay, he's fine. In fact, I'm going to give him a brush after tea. So we've got Charlie here. Charlie? You see Missy in the background who's just helping herself to the dry food. And I think we've got another cat down there. Oh, it's baby Jess. Yeah, with baby Jess. So I'm going to get everybody fed now. And, oh, it's baby Jess. We'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. Bye. Hello Floss Tube, it's Sunday the 5th of February. It's just coming up to 3:10 in the afternoon. And I'm giving up for the day now. I've done well to get to this time because I was actually up nearly all night. I think I got to sleep about 6 o'clock this morning, thanks to pain and all that fun stuff. So yeah, but I have managed to get some stitching done. I filled in, as you can probably see, I filled in more of the rabbit and done some of the back stitching. So not much more to go now, just the grass and the flowers under here, and then fill in the rest of the back stitching. But yeah, I'm done for today now. So I'm just gonna pack up and I'm gonna get into bed. So yeah, that's me for the rest of the day. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Hello Floss Tube, it is Monday the 6th of February. I just had to delay the start of my filming then because little Mikey was having a sneezing fit in the background. He sneezes a lot. I think he says he's cleaning his long fur, it tickles his nose. Oh no, there's a bit of a, somebody's having a bit of a do behind me. Oh, it's all going off. Anyway, yes, look, we have a little finish. I finished the February block of Margaret Sherry's creature, what's it called, calendar creatures, calendar, oh God, words. What are you doing there, little monkey? There's another one. They think because I've finished stitching this, they think it's like tea time because I'm getting ready to get into bed, but it's not tea time yet. Anyway, yeah, can't focus, there we go. So so yeah, we've got another block finished. The back stitch on this wasn't as bad as the last block, and also I did do it as I was going this time, which you saw on the other ones, which obviously helped. But it's really cute. I mean, even though the back stitching is a pain, because it's a type of back stitching where it has like half and quarter stitches, so you're having to, because it's on 16 count Ada, you're having to obviously pierce the Ada. So it's not my favourite, but it does make it look really good. Oh yes, hey Mikey, I heard you sneezing. But as we can see on my stitching journal, that's oh God, the focus. What is going on with this focus on this phone today? It's taken me 6 days to stitch this, but obviously it's only been partial days. But I've got my first tick off my to-do list, because even though I've nearly finished the British Isles adventure bit, it's from last month, not this month, so even when I finish that I can't tick that off. But tomorrow I'm going to go on to my hedgehog, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, one other thing I just wanted to show you, but I forgot I need to go and grab my iPad because my photos are on my phone, but obviously I can access them off my iPad. I've been doing a bit of window shopping on Heaven and Earth Designs, and I do mean window shopping. I haven't bought anything, I've been very good, but I've seen 4 patterns, which are 3 in particular, well, 1 in particular, but yeah. I mean, I actually don't have a very big wish list. I think I have less than 10 on my wish list, but oh my God, these are to go on my wish list. But yes, so I wanted to show you those. So just give me 1 second. I'm going to relocate to my bedroom where my iPad is plugged in and show you that. Right, now in my bedroom. This is the first one I wanted to show you, which is the one that, oh my gosh, I've fallen in love with. It's by an artist called Joan Marie, and I do actually have one of her other ones, which I bought years ago, which my mum ended up buying, and it's actually going to be her next new start, which is called Soaring Free 2. I have the full version, Mum has the mini, but this one is called Butterfly Mist, and it's just me in a painting. Oh, it's only missing a cat. But, you know, purple and butterflies, it is so me. Sorry, Mike is just purring away under there. Yes, I know, but it's not tea time. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, and I checked on my wish list, I have 11 actually, so I've gone over my 10. Next one is this one, which does have a cat on, which is by the same artist, and this is called Angelina. She does a few with cats on, but this one in particular, I just love the colours on it, the soft colours, and I love that flower. Hang on. See a lot of cross stitch on there. Yeah, I just love that flower down there. I know, yes, my hand's not here for you though. I love that one. That is not usually a me style, but there was just something about it, and that's by Jeremiah Kittner. And I can't remember the name of it, I'm sorry. But it just looks such a happy picture, you know, and it's got lots of purples in it, and the cat just looks happy. And I don't know, it's not me, it's not what I would normally go for, but there was just something about it that I just really liked. Whether I'd actually stitch it, I don't know. I probably would, but I don't know. I've probably got millions of others that I'd rather stitch above it, but I just really like it. And then finally, oh, that's the one Mum's stitching at the moment. Oh no, that's my British Isles Adventure. Okay, where did I put my other one? Bear with me, I'll be back in a sec. Right, here it is, the other one. I hadn't saved it to favourites. And I've completely now forgotten the name of it. I think it's called, I want to say Blooming Love. I can't remember, but again, it's by the same artist, Joan Marie. And yeah, it's just beautiful. This would probably be my second choice. Oh yeah, probably be my second choice. I think the butterfly is my favourite, followed by this and the cat, you know, the white cat, and then the happy cat. But yeah, but I don't often go on Heaven and Earth because I think I've got so many Hades that I'd love to stitch in my lifetime, which I know I'm never going to get to. So I don't really buy them that often, but I was just having a look because like Mum's starting mini Soaring Free 2, which I did just find. There it is. That's what she's starting next. So I've got the full size. And she saw mine and loved it, but she, after doing one full size, she never wanted to do another one again, so she only does minis these days. So she's starting that one next. But yeah, and of course with her starting it, I want to start it as well, but I've already got 2 Hades on the go, both of which, especially the second one, is massive. So I'd be daft really starting another one, but yeah. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. So yeah. So no, so that's not my favourites album yet, that's yesterday, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, they all will be my favourites album now, so they're saved. So yeah, anyway, with that, I am going to pack up and get into my little beddy bye because I am absolutely exhausted despite having 12 hours sleep, and pain's not so great, but I was determined to sit up and finish that piece today. So anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Hello, Floss Tube. It's Wednesday, the 8th of February, and here's baby Jess, waiting patiently, oh, not so patiently, for her tea. And there's Andy next to me. Sorry about my voice. I've had to take a couple of doses of my super strong medication this afternoon, and it sort of like dries you out a bit, really. But I don't know, they're all sat with their back to you. But there is a reason why you were looking at the cats and not me. Now, yesterday I did try and stitch, and I'll show you what I actually did yesterday, but I had an extremely busy day because yesterday morning my hairdresser came, the district nurse came, Mum popped in, then it was lunchtime, and I just walked back in the room after having my lunch, and a lady from the choir came with some beautiful flowers that she bought me from the choir group, very spring and very cheerful, and she stayed all afternoon, and by then I was shattered. So I will show you what I stitched yesterday. I'm on Happy Hedgehogs, and I stitched that. That took me all day. Now, today, you are looking at nothing apart from the outline of a hedgehog, because it turned out I'd gone off on my counting, and because of where I'd gone off, it just threw everything out. So I've just this minute finished. It's taken me most of the afternoon. Normally I can't pack in before rectifying a mistake, but I'm just absolutely shattered. So it's not going to happen. I'm going to have to restitch it tomorrow. So literally all I've done today is the rest of those musical notes. However, when I got this project out yesterday, I discovered a massive boo-boo. Can you see what's happened? I've got a hole in the fabric. In over 30 years of stitching, this has never happened to me before until recently, and it's happened twice. And the reason is it's actually this lamp here, because the plunger bit at the back doesn't go all the way up and it leaves a bit of a screw, and at some point it must have slipped off the plastic and gone through the fabric. And I'm gutted, because this is like my favourite project. Anyway, Mum's going to help me sort it tomorrow, but for now I've actually put a piece of like medical tape on the back of it and tried to sort the stitching out. But Mum's going to have a look at it tomorrow and see if she can work her magic. So yeah, it's been a bit of a disaster, you know, for like what is like one of my favourite projects. Anyway, it's 5 to 5 now. I'm going to feed this lot because they're all hungry. You hungry, Charlie? Probably not you so much because you've been snacking all day. What else I got? Oh, there's Mikey. Hey, Mikey. Yeah, you're always hungry, aren't you? Got the Popster behind me as well. Hey, Pops. So, yeah, I'm going to get these lot fed. I'm going to get into bed, and if it's anything like last night, I think I was asleep by about 7 o'clock last night. So, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Okay, I'm back again. I forgot to show you, I had a lovely surprise gift in the post today. There wasn't actually a card or any details in it. I had an idea who it was from, but I did ask on Instagram, and the person who I actually did think it was actually came forward, and she's like, oops. So I did do a card. She says, I don't know what happened to it. But I checked several times and there's definitely nothing in here. So she thinks she sent it to her brother. So yeah, anyway, but what she sent me, a couple of pieces of linen. It looks like 32 count, because I know she doesn't use linen anymore because of her eyes. And we have swapped fabric backwards and forwards in the past. I send her Ada and she sends me linen. So, but hang on, just let me put my favourite one to the back. Which is it? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, now this one, this is Indigo Lane. Now, this isn't something I would pick myself, but I actually really love it. I love that bird sat in the tree, and I love the blues. Obviously, you could always switch the blues up for something else, but I really like the blues. And I want a blue front door on my house, and that house happens to have a blue front door. So that is something I would quite possibly stitch, even though it's not something I would have picked myself. Yeah, Mikey, but I really like it. And then she knows I love, oh no, this is my favourite one. She knows I love Country Cottage Needleworks, and so does she. But I absolutely love this one. It's Summer Garden by Country Cottage Needleworks. And obviously it's got the name of flowers, but it's got a little cat in the middle. But I think that would be perfect for my craft room. And look at the bees. I have got a pattern by Jardin Privé. I think it's called Ma Jardin. Which I would love to do, and I think they'd look great together. I might change a cat for a black cat to match one of my three, but I love it, and I love the bees, because I love, like in the summer, I love my wildflowers and the bees and the butterflies. But yeah, I absolutely love that one. And then this, I love this one as well. Another Country Cottage Needleworks, Winter Welcome. Wonder if it's a seasonal thing. I wonder if the other one is a seasonal thing as well, that there's others. But I'd love that. again, it's blue. I'd love that, like hung by my front door, you know, in the winter months. So that is one I would definitely stitch. Really like this one as well. She's done well here picking, well, I mean, country cottage needleworks, I mean, you can't really go much wrong with country cottage. Like, my only thing is that, like, it's obviously more of that an American style church than we have here, but I really like it, and it's definitely one that I would do. This is probably the only one which I'm not sure, but I probably would because I love sheep. But my only downside, this is a Little Red Barn by the Little House Needleworks, Farmhouse Christmas. My only thing against it is because it's got a cardinal, whereas we have robins. Our like winter birds. Oh, it's part of a 9-part series. Oh, I know that. But that would be easy enough to change out. Because it is a very American type barn. There's nothing wrong with American, and you know, I love all my American friends, but just obviously being British or English, you know, I like to reflect, you know, my part of the world as well. But you could probably British that up somehow. but I do love anything sheep. So, but yeah, but thank you so much, special person. You've done well there, and especially, I love that. Absolutely love that one. So yeah, anyway, it's just currently like nearly 5 o'clock. Tea time is 5 o'clock, so I think I'd better get this lot fed and sort myself out and get into bed. So it's definitely, oh no, it's not definitely. Oh, you see, can you tell I've had strong medication? The other thing was, I wondered if you could all help me out. I was showing you the patterns from Heaven and Earth Designs. I would at some point like to buy them. And I know they quite often have like offers on for like 2 for 1 or, you know, like half price and stuff like that. The thing is, like, I'm not on, oh, poor Mikey with his bald patches. I'm not on Facebook, and because of that, I don't tend to see when like these offers and things are coming on. I could check for myself, of course, but I'm too lazy, you know, check on the website. So I just wondered if anybody ever sees, you know, like a sale or anything coming up, please could you let me know. You know, you can contact me either by sending me, the easiest way is probably a DM on Instagram if you're on Instagram. If you're not, if you email me, my email address is at the top of this video in the description box. That would be great. Yeah, anyway, I'm definitely going because I think I'm a danger to myself at the moment. So, are you hungry? Are you hungry? Is it tea time? Said the magic words. Is it tea time? Yes. Right, definitely. Bye-bye. Hello, Floss Tube. It's Thursday, the 10th of February, 20 to 4 in the afternoon. And here's what we've got done today. I actually managed to restitch everything that I had to pull out yesterday, and I think it's right this time. At least I'm as certain as I can be. But even though it's only 20 to 4, I'm giving up now because after I'd had a really bad day last night, I also had a really bad night, didn't sleep much. My mum and my brother have been here this morning, which is like quite tiring for me as well. So, but of course these lot think they're getting fed now, and they're not. Where's Master Mikey? You got the sneezes. It's not feeding time yet, it's too soon. So, I'm going to go and get into bed. Got Charlie here as well in his usual spot. Yes, and you'll get fed in a bit. Probably when you've driven me nuts, won't you? So I'll say goodbye for now. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Hello, Floss Tube. It is Friday the 10th of February. I think I said yesterday was the 10th, but it wasn't. Baby just wants feeding. But yeah, it is Friday the 10th today. And we have a cheeky new start here. Yeah, I'm starting, they're just free patterns by Stitching Cabin. She's the lady who made my lovely stitching journal that I've got this year. and every month she puts out these small free patterns, and they're just like blocks with the month and a little picture on. And this one is obviously January, and it's got a little snowman on. I've left the picture in the craft room actually, so I can't show you. I've only got the pattern. I decided to stitch them all together on a 32 count white sparkly Ada. The only thing I didn't think of is, of course, this first block is a snowman, which is obviously white. And I didn't think about that, did I? But I can always just backstitch around the snowman to make it stand out a bit, because there's a bit of backstitching in the word, you know, in the name January, but there's no other backstitching on it. But I can always just backstitch around the snowman a bit. I did think about a very pale blue, but I was thinking, oh no, because like the borders will match, you know. I never thought about the white, but anyway, I'm quietly confident this piece of fabric is big enough. I hate when I'm not given the size for something, because I don't trust myself, I don't trust my own counting. But yeah, anyway, it's been a bit of a day today. To say I'm not well is an understatement, and I've actually just had the doctor on the phone. Yeah, I know you want your food, don't you, Mikey? The doctor did give me the option of going back into hospital, which I don't want, because all my glands are swollen, and obviously I'm immunocompromised, but we don't know where there could be infection. If there is infection, she says, like, you could make it worse, or, you know, if they're not sure where the infection is, and if it's not even bacterial, if it's viral, then you know, it could make, because I've gone back into like my flare with my ulcerative colitis, it could make that worse. So I had two options. My option was go into hospital, have blood tests, find out what's going on, or wait and see. And I've gone for the wait and see, because I don't want to have to go back into hospital if I can help it. But obviously it's weekend now, so there's no, you know, the doctors are closed. So she says, like, if I do get worse over the weekend, I need to phone 111, or like phone them back on Monday morning. But unfortunately there's just nothing anybody can do to help me. And like, she doesn't want to mess around with my steroid, you know, because that's under the care of the gastroenterologist. So I have left a message with the Flare line at the hospital, but they don't tend to get back to you to the next working day, which is obviously going to be Monday now, because they've got ways and means around arranging for blood tests. Like when I went in the other week, and I was in for like 5 hours, and they did some blood tests on me and everything. So, you know, they might want me just to go back in for, you know, for a few hours just to sort that out. But yeah, so just gotta hope I don't get worse over the weekend, because I've got like glands in my shoulders and my neck the size of golf balls at the moment. We don't know why, but anyway, I'm gonna get this lot fed, because you're hungry, aren't you, Mikey? You're starving to death. Are you, Mikey? We had a snooze earlier, didn't we? He crawled into my arms for a cuddle, and he's so soft I just end up falling asleep with him. There's baby Jess. And there's Charlie. And around here we've got Missy. And we've got Andy sat in the window. And behind me is the popster. There's Poppy. I think that's everyone, isn't it? Did you count 6 there? I think that's everyone. So yeah, I'm gonna get up, get these sorted, and I'm getting into bed now because I'm exhausted. You saying good night, Andy? You see a pigeon behind you, pinching all the food, isn't he? Takes all the food away from the little birds. Yeah. They don't bother anymore. I think the cats have become desensitised to the birds. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. Hello, Floss Tube. It's 5:15 on Saturday, the 11th, I think, of February. And yeah, I finished January's little block. As you can see, I didn't think when I was picking the white sparkly fabric, because I've pretty much been stitching white on white, but it shows up okay. I did think about outlining the snowman, but I decided not to because I kind of like the soft sort of colouring and everything, but isn't it cute though, January's block? So I'm going to do February's block next to that tomorrow, and then that's something I'm going to keep on with monthly. Like I said, these are free patterns from Stitching Cabin, who produces the diary that, you know, the journal thing that I'm filling in. So if you can hear Mikey, he's very angry because tea's 15 minutes late, but I wanted to finish this. But will put a link to her website below, and then like if you just look under free patterns, you'll find them there. But she has lots of awesome patterns. She does do a bigger calendar as well, but I just decided to go with a little one. Here he is. Yeah, he says, "Where's tea, Mum? You're late." I just wanted to get this finished. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on today. So I'm gonna pack up now, and like I say, tomorrow I'll start on February's. But yeah, they're just really cute little patterns. So because it's only tiny, that it's you can see by my fingers, I've done it on 32 count, so it's quite small, but it's so cute. Yes, but you're not bothered, you just want feeding, don't you? So I shall go and do as I'm told and get tea out for everyone, apart from me, because I'm not hungry. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Hello, Floss Tube. It's Sunday, the 12th of February, and it's only 3:30 in the afternoon, but I've been fighting all day and I'm giving up. I need to go and get into bed because I am exhausted. Bad night and all that, but I'll show you what I've done for today. I've been working on the February block. I've got all the outside done, obviously that, and then some of the light blue. There's only 3 colours in this, 3 different blues, if you know, forget about the backstitch black there. So I was colour completing to begin with, but then it would have made, I would have had to done a lot of counting, and I never trust my counting, even at the best of times, and I'm certainly not very awake at the moment, so I decided just to change it up. Yeah, obviously I'm in very light blues at the moment, but when there's darker blues in there, because that's like mittens and that's some socks, it'll show up a bit better. And here's Pops. Hey Pops, did you hear me talking? Who are you talking to, Mummy? You're half asleep. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pack up for now, and I'm gonna go and get into my bed because I'm shattered. My friends Natty and Joanna are popping in at some point. They've been picking up cat litter for me. We've been having these past few months, I've had a lot of problems sourcing the cat litter that I get, but anyway, I've managed to get some today, but unfortunately it wasn't available for delivery, so they've had to go and pick it up, but they have got it now and they're going to drop it off in a bit. So yeah, so they'll be here. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to go and climb into my bed, and we'll have more cuddles in there, shall we, Pops? Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's baby Jess. Thinks it's time for feeding now. Charlie's in his usual spot behind me. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Hello, Floss Tube. It is Monday the 13th of February, and got a little mini finish. I finished this little February block of this free Stitching Cabin calendar pattern. There's only 3 colours in that block, so obviously we've got little hats, mittens and some socks. So that's going away until the next one comes out next month, and I'm going to get back to my Happy Hedgehogs next, but I'm giving up for today because I had yet another bad night last night and I am incredibly tired, and although it's only 2:30 in the afternoon, I'm going to go and crawl into bed with my game and my cats. but I just thought I'd come and show you that. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Hello Floss Tube, it's Tuesday the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to those who are celebrating it. In the UK it's definitely more of a couples thing. I know in America you tend to give Valentine's just to anybody who you love, but in the UK it's more of a couples thing, so obviously I'm not celebrating. But never mind. Anyway, I celebrated in my own way by doing lots of cross stitch today. And then my mum came this morning, so I didn't get as much done this morning. But I finished the next little hedgehog. I was on a roll. I got loads done, and here he is singing a little song with some musical notes underneath. So yeah, and we won't point out where we ripped the fabric, which I'm absolutely gutted about, but me and Mum tried our best to fix it. But yeah, well, obviously, so I'm not pointing it out, you've seen it because I've talked about it, but yeah, so we've only got 2 more hedgehogs to go now. One more there, and then one more there, and then it's finished. So yay. So I think tomorrow, just let me grab my handy dandy stitching journal. I think I'm going back to the caterpillar cross stitch. So because I've not finished off last month's yet. Not that this month's is out for a bit. Let me have a look. Happy Hedgehog's 4th, which is that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and finish off last month's British Isles Adventure, which obviously isn't on this tick box because that one's for the one that comes out next week. And then I think until the next one comes out, I'm going to go and stitch on Dad's Lighthouse, even though obviously Ashley Gardens is getting forgotten about. But I want to get Dad's Lighthouse finished for Father's Day, so I need to work on that. But I've not put today's in yet, but I've actually stitched every day in this 14-day period, which is there. Like I said, I've not crossed off today yet. But yeah, so that is the end of this fortnight's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry about all the whinging as usual. I will not whinge about today because it's been a day. But we won't talk about it, will we? No. But yeah, but thank you for all your lovely comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I do have a buy me a coffee link below. Thank you to the lovely person who bought me some coffee last fortnight. It was really, really kind of you. But yeah, so I'm going to pack up now. It's just coming up to 6 o'clock in the evening. The cat's have already been fed. So I'm going to pack up and get into bed with my game. And I'll see you all in a fortnight. So bye. Bye.